up, guys? This is Tar Heel Will here. Sorry I haven't been on here in a while. I've been busy. Basketball season started, and I'm a coach at a middle school. So we've been doing tryouts and getting all that stuff going. Plus, I'm a teacher and a dad, so life got busy. But I want to jump on real quick and say Happy Thanksgiving, and hopefully everybody has a great day. Celebrating with your family and things like that. But I want to get into some of the games for today and go over the UNC versus Portland game at 1 o'clock. So let's get into it. So we got 3 games on today for NFL. We got Buffalo versus Detroit. I think Buffalo's going to take that one pretty easy. Detroit might give a little fight, but I doubt it. I think Josh Allen wants to come in and have a big day on Thanksgiving Day, get his turkey leg, and head on home. New York Giants versus Dallas. I'm going to say G-Man. Giants going to take this one. I think it's going to be a big day for Barkley. I think he's just going to run all over them. I think it's going to be close for a minute, but I think Giants will take off towards the end. New England, Minnesota. I think Minnesota is going to take that one. I think it's going to be a good game, close game. But I think Kirk Cousins is coming in, and he wants his turkey leg too on Thanksgiving. So that's my predictions for the first 3 games. I think all 3 games are going to be good today. I think the only one that probably could be a blowout would be Buffalo-Detroit, in my opinion. But I don't know. Buffalo seems to somehow struggle a little bit lately, so hopefully this will be a bounce back for him. Before I get into the UNC Portland game, I do want to. So last week I did go to the James Madison game. It was good seats. Didn't really post anything from there, but because I was just kind of enjoying the moment. I've never sat that close to the floor before. So it was good to just kind of sit back and enjoy it. But my takes real quick, without looking at any of the stats, I know that Baycock had a big game rebounding. I think he had like 19 points, 20 rebounds, somewhere around there. I know he had at least 20 rebounds, but he had 7 rebounds in the first 2 minutes. Leaky Black is up there, I think second on the charts with rebounding. He's still playing good. The only thing I noticed that game, and I haven't really heard anything about it, so I don't know if there's anything about it, if it just was a bad day. But when I got there, we were there for like an hour before, and I never saw Caleb Love warming up. Now, he could have been out there. I did not see him. I was looking, could not find him. I didn't see him until probably 3 minutes before tip-off actually start shooting, and then he had he had a decent game, but he didn't have a Caleb Love type game. He didn't seem to be talking. He didn't seem to have a lot of energy. He was short on a lot of his shots. There was a couple floaters that he got into the lane and missed them. But he just had a bad day. But I just didn't see him in the game really. He wasn't really talking much. None of that. So I don't know if there's anything to go about it. We still got the win. I thought it would be a little bit closer with James Madison because I know they got some shooters. Maybe they were a little off that day too. But in all, it was a good game for Armando Baycock. He needed that because he hasn't had really a dominant game. So he definitely needed that to get on track. Hopefully today, going into Portland, everything starts coming back together. UNC's 4-0 going to this game, still ranked number 1. Portland's 4-2 on the season. Off the top of my head, don't know much about Portland. I'm going to go, I'm going to say UNC is going to win this one. The leaders for UNC on the season so far, I think Baycock's the points leader, 18.3 points per game. He's shooting 51.2% from the field and 69% from the free throw. Now the leader on Portland is Robertson at 17.5 points with 41.4 field goal percentage, and he shoots 83.3% at the free throw line. So if he gets in a close game, we definitely do not need to be fouling this guy. Top rebounder for us is Baycock also. He's at 11.8 rebounds per game. And then the top rebounder for Portland is Wood with 7.6 rebounds per game. So the spread on this game is UNC minus 15. If I was to bet it, I would bet yes, UNC is going to cover this spread. But I made that pick before I saw what I'm about to talk about next, which I don't think it's that big of an issue. But now I was looking at just comparing points, field goal percentage, points per game, points allowed or points against, and some rebounds per game. And when UNC is at 80.8 points per game, Portland's at 79.2. Points against, 68 points for UNC and 69.2 for Portland. Field goal percentage is 47.1 for UNC and 45.3 for Portland. Rebounds per game is 38.5 for UNC and 37.2 for Portland. So just looking at that, this might be a closer game than some are expecting to happen. Okay, I feel like if Portland comes in and lives up to their stats, it'll be a close game. It'll come down to the last 2-3 minutes of the game, probably. I don't want that to see it happen. I don't want UNC to lose on Turkey Day. I'm not sure if I can't remember last time that they played on Turkey Day, but I'm pretty sure they have, but I just can't think of it. But I'm excited to watch them play in the Nike Invitational, I think, yes. So that's the games for today. That's my picks, and that's what I'm going with. Hopefully everybody continues to have a great Thanksgiving Day with your family. If you haven't, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can find me on other platforms like Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all if you search Tar Heel Wheel Sports Blog, I'm sure you will find me. So please give me a like and follow, and y'all have a great Thanksgiving Day.